Okay, so today we're going to talk about how to survive being a car dealer in today's inflated market. So, some of you may know that our market has truly been inflated ever since post pandemic, and it's made things a little tricky, a little hard, but people still need transportation. So, there's still a way for you to make money in this business. You just have to be a little bit more strategic. So in this video, we're going to talk about how strategy has kept my business viable and thriving in an inflated market. Now, some people may not know, inflation is one of those things that if it's in the market and if it's happening, it's really not too much you can do about the market itself. You have to pivot and make the changes necessary in your business. So, customers still need transportation, people are still needing to get back and forth to work, pick up children, even vacations. Now, we're going to talk about the 5 things that it takes to stay viable in a harsh, volatile market. So, number 1, find a way to get inventory back book as best as possible, even if you're a consumer. Ask questions, negotiate pricing, make sure that the inventory is worth what the amount that's being charged. So, buy that car right. Make sure that if you're a car dealer, your profit margin is pretty much definite and that you're not losing a downhill battle. Also, number 2, stop competing with emotional buying. Don't run out and buy the first vehicle that comes out, or if you're used to trading in your vehicle and getting something new, make sure that it's the perfect timing. Make sure you take someone with you that is an experienced either automotive purchaser or pretty good with numbers. You want to have that negotiating style right there with you right at the time of purchase. And if you're at the auction, you want to make sure that you're checking the prices and that you're not sometimes double overpaying for vehicles, because in a volatile market, when you get back to your business and you go to sell that car, it may not be as easy to get rid of. I've been there. Now, number 3, we're going to focus on affordable inventory. There are some brands that are just going to be affordable and they're not that expensive to recondition. That's going to be your market. Making sure that you keep in mind that you're buying to sell. You're not buying on your own emotionals. Now, that was me. When I first got in the business, I was one of those ones. I loved a particular brand and I bought that brand over and over again. And my coworkers were like, you act like you're buying these cars for you to drive them home. And I was, but I had to get out of that mindset. I had to stop buying my particular taste over and over again. I had to start thinking about what the market wanted, what trends were in style, and what would make our business the most profit. So, number 4, we're going to talk about know where every dollar is invested in your business. You want to make sure that you have systems put in place. I cannot express that enough. Put systems in place where you know where every dollar is going, so that at the end of that month or the end of that quarter, you come back and say, okay, where did I spend all of my money? Okay, where am I wasting money? So that you can get your cash flow under control. Without controllable cash flow, it's going to be really hard for you to detect where, if any, that you're losing money. You want to be able to identify, this is not going to be profitable for me, so that when you go back in, and I call buying a new set of inventory going back in. When you have to purchase new inventory, you know not to make that mistake over and over again. But I have to be honest with you, mistakes are going to happen. You're going to buy inventory that you could have sworn was going to do its best, and it may have let you down, but you have to stay in the fight. Being in business is not for the weak, but the more you get to know your niche and what it is that you can provide, the better off you're going to be in profits. Now, number 5, we're going to talk about the prices according to today's market. Now, pricing can be kind of finicky. It just kind of depends on exactly which vehicles that you're purchasing, which brand you're going for, and also what the trends are at the time. But always keep your head on tight, make sure that you're paying attention, and strengthen your relationships at the auctions or even in the private sector, or if you have like trade-ins that you're taking control over, strengthen your knowledge. Make sure that you're negotiating those prices, because I've seen vehicles come in and customers are anticipating getting thousands of dollars, and then I had to break the news to them that your trade is only worth XYZ. But that's that negotiating power. Be able to communicate with auctioneers, lenders, customers, and even your co-workers if you have to. Find a great way to communicate your ideas to make sure that your business stays on market consistently. Now, lastly, we're going to just round it up by saying, listen, create multiple streams of income in this volatile business. You may get into the learning field like I've gotten. You may want to get off into repairs. You may want to be the go-to person for parts. You may want to help and assist people buy vehicles that have been previously damaged and bringing them back up to great and get them sold. Just find other niches that you can get inside of the automotive industry. It's not just one. There are plenty of options out here on how you can earn a great living in this business. Now, stay flexible. Keep your options open. Don't be one-track minded when it comes to this business. Make sure that you know when and where and how to cut your losses. And most of all, protect your reputation. When it comes to these vehicles and it comes to customers, you want to be firm and stand on your rules and your regulations, but you also want to have compassion with your clients. I know there's been many of times where clients and I didn't agree on the outcome, and you know what? I just agreed to just walk away. Give them what it is that they're asking for, because somewhat of the fact that the customer is always right. You don't want to be in there battling back and forth with clients, because that vehicle, there's another customer right there waiting to purchase. So I hope this video was valuable for you. Being in the automotive industry has been interesting to say the least, but it has been super lucrative. It has helped me take care of my children. It has helped me and afforded me a great life. And so I am so happy to be able to teach and talk about this industry that has brought me so much joy. So until the next video, have a great day.